Okay, so we're gonna head to the nearest place with some quest tipsters. Miskovitz. Let's stop
Hans,
and
it's
talk to
me.
people.
You again?
Stop gaping like a stuffed owl and get over here.
It's this guy who kept
Still
calling
owe me
us
for the
Hans
stuff
instead
from
of
Germany.
Look, friend, you have me confused with someone else. My name's not Hans.
If
instead
you're
of Henry.
broke, just say so and stop trying to wriggle out of it.
You're Joachim, aren't you? We've met before.
I knew it, see, you do remember.
But my name's not Hans. It's Henry.
Why play around like this when we know each other so well?
How much does this Hans owe you?
Look, you owe me for the stuff I sent with you. You claimed you'd sell it for twice the price. You can keep half of it, but half is mine. That was the deal.
For the last time, I am not Hans!
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You're the spitting image of him. You really are. Well, I'll be sure to be extra careful from now on.
I'll settle that debt for you.
I could tell right away. You were an upstanding fellow.
Here you go.
Thank you kindly. At least I can stock up again now.
Show me what you have for sale.
Just your everyday wares. Pick out what you like.
Literally nothing. But you also don't have money. You want to pay me 86 for this cuirass? It's worth 10k. Fuck right off. Okay, don't give that guy any more money. Got it. I will forget all about this. Don't next time. No. Let's see. Headed to this exclamation mark. Maybe clean off the grime a little bit. Wait, what? Where is this person? Okay. Can I get there? Fuck's sake, man. Hey there, blacksmith.
What would you like?
What's
What's
new
new?
around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp. But if
What
you
kind of
really
suspicious
need
things?
money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it. What
You
do have?
wanna buy some shit? You got 445, you're like completely fucking rich. You can have this. And you can have this, I guess.
I'm glad you found...
Okay, let's take the other quest too.
God bless you.
Hey there, and keep.
What do you...
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if you...
But all I have is...
That's enough for me. All right, I hope that'll be enough.
Thanks. It was my...
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining a while ago. She arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. He won't even let his apprentice do it. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier. There was a fight.
Some drunks had a fight.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes laid into a lad. I think they were after him. If I hadn't called the bailiff, he could have ended up a lot worse.
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me anything. He acted like nothing had happened.
And who was the lad?
A hired hand from Visoka, a village up the hill. I think his name is Pavel.
Thanks. Anything else?
There are also bands of vagrants wandering around here, so something will definitely happen sooner or later.
Right here?
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick their noses out at night, especially after that fight with those blokes from Prague.
What happened?
They were acting like they owned the place, drinking and eating like pigs. Our lads told them politely to take a walk, and they did too, but not before beating our lads up like dogs. And what did the bailiff do? Not a thing. He's an old yellow belly. So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands, so it won't happen again. All in secret, of course. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Nice. Can I fight
Did I
too?
take part in these fights too?
But of course, my son runs them. He's the strongest one here, and he loves to brag about it. I can't listen to it anymore. If you beat that lout, I'll give you something on the tavern's tab. What do you say?
Sure,
Why
bro.
not try it? I'm in.
I'll beat your kid.
Start right away.
They meet in the pen behind the inn, so they won't be seen. Tell them I sent you, but don't let the bailiff catch you. He'd give you a hard time, and me too.
Why would the bailiff be here?
Thanks.
Just tell him don't go into my fucking barn. Or whatever. Okay. Let's see. I have a quest. Well, let's take off these ones for now. Where's this challenge Vensa to a fight? Is it here? Really? That's a new one. Oh, hello Vensa.
I heard about the local fight club. You're one of the members, aren't you?
If you have to ask. But if you don't plan on taking part, don't even ask. We don't need any gawkers.
The innkeeper sent me. He said I could fight too. I'm Henry.
Aha! Well, that's another story. I'm Vensa. I'll fight with you first.
Should we go and bash each other's teeth in?
Why wouldn't we? How about a little wager to spice things up, eh?
Sure, I'll take
sounds
your
good.
money. Come
Here
on,
you
bro.
are.
Now that's more interesting. So, on guard!
You say that with swords, but okay. What? That's it?
Well, you surprised me.
It was a good fight. Thanks for it.
You gave me a proper thrashing. But Pascal, you deserve this.
You know it.
Okay, Pascal is next.
More than enough time.
Are you Pascal?
Should we fight?
That's why you're here, isn't it? Now we just need to bet.
Here it is.
Everybody wants to lose money to me.
Thanks. Now let's see some teeth flying.
You shouldn't have said that. Oh, I thought you were done.
Still believe in yourself?
So, when his right hand trying to figure out master
Well, I
strikes.
can see I'm better off use at the forge.
Oh, come on. You're strong. The rest can be learned.
I mean,
Here you
strength can be worked too,
I
but
hope it
okay.
comes in handy.
Here, so come and show me what you're made of.
Don't laugh at me, bro.
Should we fight?
No need to ask. And how about a bet?
I agree.
I'll take it. Now say a
Don't need to say a prayer, bro.
keep flopping.
Well, that's it.
Good fight. Where'd you learn that?
I learned from experience.
Bunch of different cities.
It hurts, sometimes a lot. But it keeps you on your toes at least.
Aye, I get you. I concede. Here you go. And don't forget to go and see Father. He always has some...
Okay. That's a good quest. Nice and easy. Finish quickly. Let's see the man's father.
What'll it be?
Defeated your
Defeated
boys.
Your fighters.
I heard. Your reward is well deserved. You're Henry from Scullets, aren't you? I've heard a lot about you and your fists.
Gossip spreads fast.
Well, if you're looking for a real challenge, look for it at the cemetery in Kuttenberg at night. You might be able to find someone to meet your match there.
But do I have to fight with corpses? Or do the dead rise from the grave there?
Use your head a bit. You'll figure it out.
Okay. Any other quest? I don't wanna look for that dude just yet. At least I'll save it for when I'm back in Kudenberg. Let's go do some laundry. Wash myself. Launder clothes. Select all. Nice. And let's see what's with this new quest.
Only I had someone to give me a hand here.
Ah, blacksmith's wife, huh? What is this about?
Greetings.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Well, okay,
Great.
I'll help.
It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Oh, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. Take care now.
So you need like 8 horseshoes, but I'll only make 2. I can make them in their smithy. That's good. I was just gonna ask. So here we are. Is this their smithy? No. I can't reach their smithy from there. Need to go through here, right? And do I have enough items to make the horseshoes? And which types of horseshoes? Well, farmers will have to. Actually, I'll make. Hey, buddy,
You're up early.
give me 4 steels.
Martha says she needs to have something forged.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp, eh? God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
What if I
So
made them?
there's a military camp on the other side of the hill here. But that doesn't mean you'll lose your livelihood. You have a wife, a farm, and an apprentice on top of it. I'm sure you can use every groschen.
Well, there's some truth to that. But how would I look? A band of those Pragas beat up our boys in the tavern. Even Pascal got a pasting.
Then I'll forge them. At least you'll have a clear conscience.
Well, all right then.
What about the
Give me,
materials?
give me the stuff.
If those horseshoes are needed in a hurry, I don't want to waste time scavenging for iron.
Indeed. Here you go. That should do for 2 sets.
I got 2 scrap metal. Okay, so you want me to make the shitty horseshoes. Fine, bro. I'll make farmers. Halfway done, Henry?
This'll be done in no time. And that's it.
Nice. 1 heat cycle. Wonderful smoke. Come on, 1 more horseshoe. Actually, let me drink a potion just to have a bit more energy. And we'll make the final horseshoe now. I don't understand
That looks like it's almost done.
the whistling. Does the whistling continue if I strike it at the exact right time? Because Henry just whistled more in the second to last tune than ever. So I figured I was keeping rhythm correctly. But in the last tune, he just whistled the beginning. As usual. I might need to look that up. Anyway, we got the horseshoes. That's good. Hey, Martha.
Here are those
Here
horseshoes.
are your horseshoes.
2 cents.
These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are.
You can keep adding
Too bad
adjectives.
I'm not a few years younger.
Yeah, too bad.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now,
Is that more
someone
than-
just needs
wow,
to bring
60
the
grosz.
horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. See you later.
Okay. Let's go to Victoria. I want to finish up all the quests in this, in Kutenberg, in the Kutenberg area.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
Blood everywhere.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
My respect.
The fuck's... Yo, your
Bought
friend's
Victoria
dead.
those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
Well, it might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Shit.
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although,
Can you think of anyone?
sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once, someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her.
Yeah, but
So
he's
tell
not
them at the gate
gonna
that you're
do
bringing
something for
from
them.
the smithy. They'll let
To
you in.
her. Who's bothered?
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Yeah, sure.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
I have
Not
to
about
start
feel
somewhere.
blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his
Ooh,
dead
dude.
wife.
Come on.
So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. I'll take that secret to the grave. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know.
Okay. Where are we going? G. G marks the spot. Well, let's see this Farmer Kuba.
Lord be with you.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
I hear you were quite fond of her,
Who told you that, eh?
but she sent you packing. In front of half the village.
Birds have been twittering, have they? Her husband wasn't the only one taken by the Black Death. I lost my wife, too. So I thought to myself, enough time has passed, and two can live better than one. I tried. She wasn't interested. End of story. I've no idea what she's up to now, and I don't care.
Does she have friends here? Who does she talk with in the village?
Mainly with Martha, the blacksmith's wife. But all she did was use Victoria to do her dirty work.
Well, I've spoken to Martha, and it seems she's genuinely worried about Victoria.
Worried about her? Why?
He's
Victoria's missing. And there's a puddle of blood at her house.
I reckon someone was jealous of them soldiers she hangs around with. What's that got to do with me?
I wonder what.
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell. An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? Who the hell do you think you are? You
I am the
better
law.
Take that back while you still have teeth.
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so here it comes.
You want to sit the fuck down, bitch?
You're mine. Fuck mercy! Spare me!
So, had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know anything about Victoria. Maybe she just decided village life wasn't...
What soldier?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some fella from the camp.
Who
But
came
I
across
really
her?
don't know anything else.
All right.
Okay. Let's get to the camp. Oh, Jesus, this is Sigismund camp? Fuck me. What am I gonna do?
Quick.
Maybe I can get in disguise somehow? I would like to just kill everybody in the camp, though.
Quick.
This is an impossible proposal. This is the fucking enemy. How am I gonna just stroll up to their camp and... Let's grab some schnapps. And try, I guess? I don't fucking know.
Easy, good.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn...
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All
Nice.
right, you can go in, but no messing about.
Real nice. Good job, Henry. Couple of humans fighting. Grozov.
Greetings, sir.
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out?
Nothing.
You and half the camp.
Sorry.
Then do...
Okay. Blaha. A human? What the fuck? Is this really... Oh, Jesus. Indulgence chest. What the fuck is going on here? So, shooting master and archery range over there. Alchemy bench and drying rack over there. Trader sharpening wheels. Okay, so might be something for me there. Oh, smithy. Indulgence chest and field chapel. Fuck that shit.
You're always welcome.
Good day, sir.
Okay, not you. I suppose. Blacksmith. Let's try there. Woof. This is... I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
That's still all right. It'd be
Thomas of
worse.
Colin? Wait,
Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
happens. I'm looking for
Would you help me
Victoria.
out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends.
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Now here you also have a... Oh no. Let's finish up with Victoria.
happens.
She's... The fuck was that?
Good day to you.
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No, should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean.
Oh.
Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
Okay, so it's not this dude either. Because, I mean... Or maybe it is.
you the one they call Black?
I... I'm more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see?
Tell me exactly what...
My belly hurts. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Do you remember what the last thing you ate was?
What do you think? Some cold, watery slop from the kitchen. Like always.
Try and think about it again. I need to know details. Maybe someone wanted to poison you. But then again, maybe you did it yourself. Did you try and spice up that slop from the kitchen by adding something to it?
Jesus Christ, you're right. One fella brought some mushrooms from the forest.
God
They
damn
looked
it,
fine,
idiot.
so we cut them up and added them to it. Do you think they were poisonous? They looked harmless. And when we put them in the food, it was fit to eat.
It's obvious. If you want relief, you...
But
I don't have anything for you.
teeth.
Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Digestive potion.
Christ almighty. It's just that you...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least
I can't believe it. They added a black
Have
guy.
you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
Oh,
My
nice.
name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then.
So you can give me a digestive potion.
Do you need anything?
You said you were an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
I ain't got time for this, man. Sorry. I need to find a digestive potion. Where the hell can I find a digestive potion? I mean, I don't mind. Hey, buddy.
It still hasn't got...
Not in the slight.
I have something for you.
Thank you.
Well,
Not yet.
to look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
Victoria.
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears. But none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice. But that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing. Her house is empty, and no one knows where she's gone.
What do you mean she's missing? Wait. Seriously?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But
I know. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria's life at stake here. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something, but just couldn't be bothered to help her?
Could have. He's right. I got her into this horrible mess. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work for a woman here. At least we'll be together.
Now that sounds like a man talking. I'm gonna see her now. I hope it's not too late.
God damn. Okay.
Careful.
Shut the fuck up. Careful. You're hearing this shit. Okay, here's the nearest exit. Wait. No, not like this. Go back. Go back. And hurry the fuck up, man. This woman's out there in the woods dying. We might come back to Sigismund camp. Actually, I'll just take this quest now, right? Yeah. Yeah. And when we do come back, we'll turn in this quest as well. Are you the guy? No. Hey, Thomas.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the Cuman dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business now.
Okay.
But humans aren't...
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're
Do you think I understand that? And that doesn't change anything anyway.
So what do you need a...
You know, I'd hate for Basan to know, but if you could get a good look at it...
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron. With cool... Basan won't notice it.
Where can I find...
Here in the camp. We'll go to the tournament in...
That sounds...
That may be. And watch out. Farewell.
Okay. This is really... I don't know, doing quests for Sigismund's army really bothers me for some reason.
Quick!
I just want to stroll in and kill them all.
Quick! Go!
On the other hand, at least this Victoria quest is not for Sigismund.
Whoa!
And your tender little hand rest the...
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Yeah, I can see, lady.
In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home, right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come here?
His belly aches.
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw, well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
So I looked into it a bit. I can actually bring him to her, but I don't know if I wanna. He's kind of a prick.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse, I've already lost one man in life. If another one left me, I'd think I was cursed.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable. Maybe I'll finally have a family.
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.
Okay. Well, that works. That's not so bad. Okay, let's call it for now. See you in the next one.